Welcome back, everybody, to the Third Opinion podcast and radio show.
Welcome back.
We were talking that's a good song before we start recording.
Yeah, I had a great opener, and then Alicia's like, "Hey, we're not recording audio." And
Yeah,
I'm like,
no, we're not rolling audio yet, but now we are.
Thanks for killing my dreams.
Well, you're welcome. That's payback for not being there for 1 week.
Whoa!
Oh, there.
Whoa! It was.
Hold on
it
there,
was
buddy.
It was 3 weeks. I'll have you know.
That's the voice of my D&D character whose name I can't say on the radio. Buck. That's his voice. That's his voice.
I just remembered which one you're
talking
about.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Buck, and then his last name. Can't say it. Well, nah. Let's not bother. Let's not bother.
We can't
Actually,
do that.
no. But his name
It's not
is.
safe for the children.
It's not safe for the children or the FCC. But his name is Buck, and then his last name is a very funny name with an expletive in it.
Buck Dollar Man.
But that's his voice. The name's Buck. How are you?
I believe his last name's 50.
I really want him to make. I really want the D&D character.
Get it? Buck 50?
Buck 50? Yeah, very nice. Thank you. But I love that character voice, and then I also love that he's like a Texas oil tycoon in the Dungeons and Dragons universe, because it doesn't factually make any sense.
It doesn't.
But I love that.
The multiverse.
I really want to go as Buck for the campaign.
You should.
It's really hard for me to not say the last name, because that's you say Buck and then his last name. It's one word.
It's the best.
It is really good.
It's a good meme.
It is it's a very good meme.
Solid meme.
Well,
Alicia.
but I want to roll as that guy in your campaign. This very serious campaign that you've.
No. We'll do that. We'll insert the Family Guy. No.
I turn
No.
my phone's volume off.
Mr. Buck no here. Okay.
Ready?
So Alicia, I'll have you know we're gonna have to hold a memorial for me
Yeah.
because I died today
Very sad.
on the stage. I died.
Your character did?
No, I died.
Okay.
I literally died. I'm actually a ghost right now.
Awesome. It's matches
So-
for Spooky Month.
Your sister,
We've already had 2 Spooky Month things come out.
Cecilia,
Yeah, Cecilia. She's very good.
the Cecilia boy, crushed me.
Okay.
For unexplained reasons. She piggybacks me at one point in the play, to which you will see why.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I'm excited to see why. Thursday.
But I definitely flubby-dubby-dub tripped. And she was all like, oh,
good news.
yeah, and she crushed me.
That's how Cecilia would do that. Oh, good news.
And I died.
And then she'd fall. And then you'd fall.
I died.
You'd fall.
Yeah, I died right there on the stage. My dignity and all.
That's a good cutting crew song.
Yeah.
Just die in your arms tonight.
Die in your arms tonight. Oh. The musical episode, part 2.
Let's do that sometime.
I still think we need to do an all-musical episode.
We do.
Be pretty cool.
We would have to rely on some legitimate talent for that, though.
Not
Not me, and not you. I can sing certain songs.
I can sing.
I can't sing overall.
I can sing okay.
I can't sing.
But that's about as good as I get, Puppy Boy.
Same, honestly.
But welcome. You have joined us for a most auspicious episode. Also, for those of you watching on the YouTube, please make note of my glorious new facial hair.
I love it.
For those of you who aren't familiar with my face, I currently look like the dad from Orange County Choppers.
Very much so. You look like the dad when he was young.
I need a big hog.
I need a big hog.
I need a big hog right in. Heavy metal thunder.
Brum, 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 brum. Do you know that song, Leader of the Pack, that old 50s song?
Yeah.
With like the motorcycle.
Leader of the pack.
Brum, brum. Yeah.
It's a great song.
It is a good song.
It's a great song.
It plays like every day at the radio station.
That's so good though.
It is a good one. It's one of the few songs where I'm like, if it plays every day at the radio station,
They're okay with it.
I'm fine. There's like a dozen songs I'm like, I can hear this song once or
I
twice
know.
every
Most
day.
of them for me were the 50 songs. Like I was like anything Roy Orbison, great. Also, side note before we get into the meat of this, I saw a Star is Born last night.
Ooh, how was it?
Ooh, it was real good. It's sad.
It does sound very sad.
But it was very good.
Lady
Like,
Gaga is extremely talented.
She was a phenomenal actress. I
Yeah.
have to tell you, I was
Bradley Cooper, he's also very talented.
impressed. I already knew he was good.
He can sing, he can dance, he can act, he can write, he can direct, he can produce.
He can sing all right too. Like
can
I
sing.
would buy
He
a
can
CD
sing
with
like
him.
that.
He was really good. I have to say, it was really good.
Yeah,
It
what
was,
about
it
that
was a
weird-
roller coaster of emotion.
It
I
sounds-
live in a glass house of emotion, and there's an earthquake.
I do want to watch that in its entirety sometime.
Yeah, no, I definitely suggest it.
And
Me and the lady. went and
what
saw
do
it
you
last night.
think of the funny thing where it's Predator, the movie Predator, against?
I just saw that. The Home
That's
Alone
really
kid.
goofy, isn't it?
It was really funny.
It's very weird. And it just goes to show you how strange the whole Twitter bot phenomenon is.
I know.
Because there's another thing that I saw on a political subreddit, and it was like,
The one I saw was
35,000 people. All of them woke up at 3
Yeah.
in the morning to tweet about Ted Cruz, in favor of Ted Cruz, like saying I support Ted Cruz for this thing.
ridiculous.
35,000 bots at the exact same time at 3 in the morning.
Ridiculous.
Absurd. The Twitter bot. It's a really big problem.
Indeed it is.
It is. But yeah, no, I want to watch
I
it.
mean, they can use my Twitter if they want. I don't use it.
They probably will if you're
They
not
can,
careful.
that's fine. I don't care.
We need to catch up on movie reviews.
We do.
Last one we did was A Quiet Place.
But I'm here. I'm back.
For
You
now.
know? Whoa. Okay, that's fair. But no, I should be
And
here more consistently from now on.
That's
It's
good.
just been a busy time.
It has been a very busy time. We've also, I didn't do it since we had that awesome summer blockbuster thing that we did for Dream Party
yeah.
4 in August. We just missed September completely. There's nothing we can do.
It's fine. It happens.
But I do have a really fun one planned for October for Spooky
Excellent.
Month. I have like 3 or 4 really
I
good
won't be
movies.
able to be there, but
You won't, which is very
I
sad.
won't. I'm very excited for it too.
But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for
Awesome. I look forward to
Not
seeing
watching it.
that I watched it.
it.
Because I will.
If you haven't watched, go to our YouTube channel and watch the obscure media video.
I
it
need
has
to
a-
watch it. It looks. I love the name.
The opening, there's a 3-minute opening sketch,
Mm-hmm.
and you would love it.
I will have to watch it.
Imagine Gus Johnson and Auntie Donna combined, but made by me, Andrew, and Trevor.
That sounds fun.
It's like a 50-minute video, perhaps.
I'll have to watch
It's
that.
it's a lot of
I'll
fun.
have to watch that.
I talk about the one. I'm gonna spoil just a little bit.
Mhm.
The one that I talk about is possibly in Michigan. I talk about like how weird it
that's
is.
such a
I talk
weird
about that
video.
one.
I made somebody watch that not long ago.
Good.
Yeah.
It's such a good video.
No, agreed. It was at work too.
Mm.
I was like, "Here, watch this," and he was like, "What?"
11 minutes. Yeah, 11 minutes.
11 minutes
and
later,
50
he was
seconds.
like, "I don't know what I just wrote." And I was like, "You're welcome."
Yeah, the weird falsetto. Oh man, I love it.
Oh, it's so unsettling.
It is. But yeah, watch that. Go to YouTube, watch that. Watch.
You won't sleep for days.
You won't.
You're welcome.
No, you will legit like. Well, that was really creepy.
Animal cannibal.
Anyway.
Little did you know.
Yeah, no, watch that video.
Little did you know it's a musical.
Watch the obscure media video, the special,
Should be cool.
the seasonal special. I made a playlist called Seasonal Specials,
Ooh.
and we're going to do 2 more. We're going to have a viewing
Turkey
party.
boy.
Oh yeah, you bet, baby.
Christmas boy.
Oh yeah, you bet, baby.
Easter girl.
Since I'm actually able to edit stuff like legitimately, I've been saying this for like the past year.
You've been getting better.
I'm able to legitimately edit stuff, and I'm getting so much better. I purposefully made the editing.
I am better. I am stronger.
I am Batman. But I made the obscure media editing, the opening sketch, very weird.
Oh boy.
And very disconnected from
boy.
itself and reality. And then like as soon as the sketch is over, it rolls into just the 3 of us talking about our things that we brought that week.
Excellent.
So yeah, I'm very excited. Watch that, please.
So Elisha,
Tune in for more in October.
are you ready to take a journey?
9 minutes? Yes.
We have 9 minutes left.
We are at 9 minutes.
That's fine. This gives us plenty of time.
20 minutes.
So we've been talking about this for
Yeah.
a very long time.
Since last year.
Welcome to the boys' Choose Your Own Adventure novel. Part to be decided if there's more than one.
I would love to do one for like October,
Yeah.
Halloween, one for Thanksgiving, and one for Christmas.
Christmas.
I think that'd be very
Yeah.
funny.
So
We just need to plan them out.
no.
All right, go ahead. Do that. I'm gonna get water. Go ahead. Begin.
Go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell you some stories. They might be spooky. They might be funny. Who knows? We'll choose the adventure as we go, my boy.
If we make them like around 9 minutes each, we'll be able to do 2.
I don't know. I mean, we'll just keep going. We'll just see how it goes.
Okay,
do
well,
like
cool. Go ahead.
12.
Then. All right, cool. We'll go ahead then.
Let me see if I can find some prompts really fast.
Okay, we'll go on ahead.
I was not that prepared.
You were prepared with the idea, but not prepared with the material.
I often am. I'm much more of an idea man. My boy.
I'm more of a better at everybody else than everything, man. That's why
you're-
I'm losing in
You're
Civ
just
6 right now.
You're mostly just not even a man. But you are just a boy.
Man, my allergies. Andrew,
Okay.
my allergies were almost fixed.
Are you addressing Andrew?
And I'm addressing Andrew. My allergies. Andrew. My allergies were almost fixed. Like right around end of first week October. And then me and Andrew were playing Civ 6. It was like 3 a.m. We were playing Civilization 6. And we made each other laugh really, really hard. I have it on tape.
Did you get a giggle fit?
There was a giggle fit, but it was the hysterical giggle fit.
A wee little
I was
baby
laughing so
giggle
much
fit.
that all the sinuses that had drained down into my system came back up, and now I'm coughing again.
That's moderately gross.
It is, because I was fine for like a day or two. I had a kombucha that morning, which is like a lot of probiotics.
Yeah.
And then like...
Fermented tea.
It's really good.
Kombucha, it's all right.
I love kombucha.
I can drink it.
They're good to have in the morning because it is like tea, and that's like a morning thing.
Yeah.
You don't want to have kombucha at like 8 at night with dinner and then not sleep.
No.
But yeah. Anyway, what do you got for us?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here's your setting.
Go ahead.
So we're sitting there, you and I,
Me and you.
in a diner.
Okay.
It's about sunset. 6 p.m.
Okay.
Sun's starting to go down.
Okay.
Chilly mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Or evening. Chilly evening, you know. There's a certain stillness, a calm, if you will, to the twilight hour, as there often is. It's you and I, and one other gentleman on the far side of the diner.
Okay.
Okay. The waiter, a rather large man, with his nice little cap on, of course. You picture the uniform, the white apron, the buttoned-up white shirt.
You mean an Italian chef?
No, the stereotypical,
Chef waiter.
mom and pop kind of chef waiter guy. Got his little paper hat.
Okay, so we're
got
thinking
his apron.
okay,
Like
we're
50s diner.
we're thinking 50
right?
diners higher end though.
Yeah.
Like you don't go to diners like that anymore. Like
No,
it
no.
has to be particularly themed.
But
But I know what you're talking about.
so that's where we are, right?
Yes.
And then the door opens. And what happens?
What happens?
What happens, Elisha?
The
The door opens. Who comes in? Weren't prepared, were you?
No. Robert comes in.
Robert comes in. We're very. You and I both turn around. And
Yeah.
We see our boy Robert. And we go,
Yes.
and as one
Robert is-
as a Robert often does,
As Robert often does.
he looks down and he goes,
He never does that. I don't think he does that.
yes, he does. Every time I tell a joke.
Oh no, he definitely does.
Every time.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right.
So there's Robert coming in, and we yell at him, and he just. And then out of nowhere, a
Lion.
lot like what kind of lion? Like a mountain lion or like a
Like a jungle lion.
baby lion,
A Sahara lion.
a lady lion,
No.
a big manly lion,
Yes.
a big lion. What does it do, Elisha?
Eats Robert.
It eats Robert. Out of nowhere, a lion materializes
And eats Robert.
from a portal from another world and eats Robert.
Oh man.
As he just
I mean, you while
apathetically sighs.
while he's being eaten by the portal lion, we're like, bye, Robert.
Bye, Robert. And so then there's just half a Robert lying on the ground.
Yeah, it's sad how that happens.
And the waiter, he just walks over and he says, "You guys know this torso, lower torso?"
This lower half.
I was
This
like,
lower half of a Robert.
I'm not particularly acquainted with it, but I'm not gonna clean it up either.
This is your restaurant. This is your establishment.
Yeah.
Just because we know the
he
man
said,
doesn't
well,
mean we're gonna.
I'm not cleaning it up.
Yeah.
You're gonna clean him up because why, Elisha? Why would we clean it up? Why would he want us to clean it up?
Because he's our friend. We know him.
He assumes too much. And so I says to him, you know what I says to him?
Yeah.
I says to him, Mr. Waiter Man, with your paper hat so white, won't you clean your own diner tonight?
Won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Won't you clean your own diner tonight? You lazy man!
All right. I can't wait until this bit's over.
and he then summons 2 more portal lines.
Oh my word. Duh. Okay.
Do you know why?
No.
Because he's angry. Because he doesn't want to clean it up.
So he's gonna have 2 more portal lines, clean up the
You're gonna
lower
have
rubber
eat the
half.
lower rubber half. Perfectly logical.
Yeah.
If I had portal lines, I'd do the same.
So the waiter is the one that made the portal lines appear then?
Did he?
Yes.
I didn't say that.
Well, no, but you're insinuating that he...
I'm not insinuating. I don't even know what that word means. I'm just kidding.
You went to college.
I went to college. I got a degree.
That's one of my favorite Plankton things that he says. I went to college.
Like clown college or what? Yeah.
All right, what else? Is that it?
Yeah. So that's it for story number 1.
All right, we got enough time for like
Robert got eaten by portal lines.
3 more.
Yeah.
That'd be a good name of an episode. Actually, I kind of want that to be the name of this one. Robert got eaten by portal lions.
There you go.
No, that's the title of that's the title of this episode. Whoops, went to mine.
All right.
Robert got eaten by portal lions.
Your turn. You get to start. This one.
Very sad.
You get to start this one, big
Alexa,
Papa.
play the YMCA.
That's not a sad song.
No. That's why it's good. Despacito isn't a sad
I don't
song
understand. I don't understand.
I don't understand. My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. My turn. I'm going to cheat only because this is very funny. This is from Futurama, and it's you know the Twilight Zone.
Mm-hmm.
We watched it for viewing party.
What's the
3.
Twilight Zone? I've never seen all the episodes before.
Me neither.
Especially not twice.
Or 3 times.
I never spent an entire 14 hour of watching it on 4th of July one time. That didn't happen multiple times.
Or New Year's Eve. While watching Neil deGrasse Tyson tweet live about the episodes. It's the spooky door. And it is you're entering the vicinity of an area adjacent to a location. The kind of place where there might be a monster or some kind of weird mirror. These are just examples. It could also be something much better. Prepare to enter the scary door.
Oh no.
I love Futurama. It's so funny. Okay. You're entering in a stone facility.
What, like when you
and you.
Now when you say stone, do you mean like a masonry facility or like a stone structure?
A stone structure.
Okay.
This is where my dungeon master skills come in that I have but I never use for anything. Go figure. Me and you
and I
are visiting a stone facility. We enter in the front door of a stone facility.
Stone structure.
Stone structure.
Yeah.
The facility, we don't know what the facility is there for.
Okay.
We're being escorted by 2 guards, 2 heavy guards and heavy personnel.
When you say heavy,
I mean like heavy
do you
equipment.
mean like heavy in weight?
No. Average weight.
Are they fat boys?
No. They're not fat boys. They're not me and you.
Oh, I'm a fat boy.
Okay. They're not me and you.
Okay.
They are wearing full like outfits and uniforms, full equipment, like handguns, explosives, and they have like, from what we can notice, a laser weapon.
Ooh.
A weapon that has a side loading thing that takes a laser cartridge.
Oh.
So it doesn't take traditional ammunition.
Laser bullets.
Pretty much laser bolts. Yeah. Self-contained laser bolts. Think like the blue lasers from Star Wars.
Yeah.
The blasters from Star Wars,
Yeah.
but like bigger.
Yeah.
More grounded in reality.
Yeah.
Right in the front of the facility.
Okay.
The one guard says, he presses the button on the door. He says, boop, boop. The prisoners
Wait,
are here.
he says boop boop or the button goes
No.
boop,
He
boop?
presses the button and he goes, boop, boop. And he says to the intercom, down the intercom, we can't see his face, but we hear him. Boop, boop. The prisoners are here.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that he's talking to at the other end says, great.
Mm-hmm.
What does he say next?
Did you bring the macaroni?
Yes, I did bring the macaroni, replied the guard. I also brought the... Please say
Copious amounts of spaghetti.
I was hoping you'd say, I also brought the prisoners.
No, we're getting there. It's coming around, I promise.
Okay, all right, good. Good deal. Let them in. Let them in. That's what the...
See, that was all code words.
Yeah. Okay, if you say so.
Because they're hungry.
I bet. Macaroni, of course, being code word for pasta, and spaghetti being, of course, code word for
More pasta.
garlic bread.
And garlic bread being code word for who knows?
Spaghetti sauce.
Spaghetti sauce being a code word for some prisoners.
I love things like that where it's like Don't forget to bring in the
They have a really convoluted
computer.
They have a really convoluted code book.
Yeah. Don't forget to bring in the computer. And it's like, you mean cell phone? That's a code word for
What you didn't
cell
know,
phone.
the guy behind the man escorting the prisoners is busy flipping through a code book because
No, it's just for.
he's a new recruit.
Yeah, no,
he's a new recruit. He's like, spaghetti. What does that have to do with anything? I thought today was pasta salad day.
He's having like 40 different code books.
It's just he's wearing a backpack that's a code book. It's just a really big tome.
Yes, yeah.
Like, okay, today's
like
the
4,000 pages.
second month of the third quark.
Okay. The door opens.
Okay.
The one guard is with us. The other guard is standing guard outside.
Mhm.
There was one on one side, one on the other side.
So the man with the code book
With
is,
the code book.
is standing outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're being escorted in. After probably a 5-minute walk through white corridors with marble floor,
Mhm.
white marble floor. Very clean environment, but also very dimly lit. It's those overhead like cafeteria style lights.
Yeah. The fluorescent boys.
Fluorescent bulbs, yeah. Not LEDs, not the good
Mhm,
ones, the
mhm.
bad ones. Like at the radio station.
They flicker a little bit.
They flicker a little bit.
It's fine.
I do wish we could make that like a completely dark environment because of how much lights are like constantly active.
Mm.
It's nice without any lights on. Anyway, getting sidetracked. This is so stupid. We haven't even gotten to anything good yet.
No, it's great.
After a 5-minute walk
Yep.
through the previously described environment, we reached the end of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a quarter-mile walk.
Yep.
It's been a long walk.
It's a big hallway.
Big hallway. And we're walking slowly because the guard is like making sure that
Mm.
we're not pulling any fast ones on
Mm.
them. He's also having to carry a backpack full of spaghetti and macaroni.
That's all. That doubles as a code book.
Yeah, that was the code book. So it's the one guarding us, the laser rifle guarding us.
Mm.
We reach the end of the hallway. He hits the door twice with the end of his rifle. The door opens.
Yep.
Who's standing there? Don't forget how the voice was that I described. The voice was like, "Oh, good, let them in, let them in." Who's standing there?
And you see,
Yeah.
it opens into a throne type room, right?
Mm.
Okay. And on the throne,
No, wait. I have the room already described in my head. Who's standing there at the door awaiting us?
but that's not what you asked me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. But it's fine. I'm taking liberties.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So there's a big room with a chair.
Yeah.
Sitting on the chair is the flying spaghetti monster. Wearing a top hat.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's fancy spaghetti man. Okay. And then what happens?
You ruined my story.
Fine. Okay.
Okay.
Stands a man with an eye patch holding a fork.
That's way better.
He's bald. Okay, he's wearing 2 eye patches.
He's wearing 2.
He's bald and has a scar right down the middle of his head.
Yeah. It's
So completely bald.
yeah.
Think of like Dr. Evil, but like Dr.
Yes.
Evil,
Yeah.
but in the Red Skull's outfit.
With 2 eye patches
and a fork.
Okay. Arr, I see you brought me spaghetti and macaroons. You say.
Yes, sir. We feast tonight.
Who's talking? I can't see you.
Maybe if you lift your eye patches, you could see.
Oh, goodness gracious. He lifts his eye patches. Arr, Ethan, me old high school pal. Who's this boy you brought with you?
He's the greatest spaghetti chef in all the land. Evil overlord Spagat.
I am the best spaghetti cooker, maker, preparer in all the land. Supreme Lord Spagat. Arr, well, you boys are just in time for supper.
And by supper, we mean your death.
No, it's supper time.
Oh. I thought it was Thursday. And then you see him just
Yeah.
through the code book again.
Through
He's
the
just
code
like,
book,
I thought
yeah.
it was Thursday and it's not
What's
macaroni.
happening? You're throwing
Why
my
is there
napkins
spaghetti and
everywhere?
there's spaghetti and meatballs? I don't know.
You're cleaning those up.
He's just so distraught.
He's just so distraught, the guy with the rule book. Anyway, boyos, it's time for supper. And I've got a mighty appetite. Arr, I'm hungry. Arr, I'm so hungry.
What are you hungry for, Lord Spagat?
Spaghetti and macaroni.
Luckily for you, we also brought meatballs. And then the man behind the chief spaghetti chef
Yeah.
pulls a giant meatball out and pulls a pen out of it
Yeah.
like a grenade and throws it.
Arr, a grenade, boys. Hit the deck.
And it explodes in a violent torrent
Yeah, no.
of spaghetti sauce.
It makes it sound.
It just goes
And then the spaghetti sauce covering the
everywhere.
It's covering. So me and you like barely escaped the spaghetti sauce blast.
the entire
But
room.
Lord Spagat, poor Lord Spagat.
His starch white suit is covered in spaghetti stains.
I don't think I'm gonna make it in time for supper, boys. Make that spaghetti for my son. His son being, he dies, and then his son is like teenage Groot, like just sitting like just on his phone.
I, Lord Meatball.
His son is also a lord.
He's now a lord. His father died.
Okay, I have
assumed the mantle.
I'm very glad that he immediately like, well, my dad's dead. Time
He's
to
a
assume the mantle.
very responsible young chap.
He is. Hopefully, he'll be a better leader than his father.
have trained for this day.
And now I intend to destroy the world.
One meatball at a time.
One dinner at a time. All right, that's enough of that one.
Oh, boy.
Can you believe that we're already at 26 minutes?
Hope you
Yes.
enjoy those riveting
Yeah.
adventures.
Mine was going to be good. Well, it was good, actually.
I thought it was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yours was like a nice little fun precursor.
Like it was a
That
dip
was
your toe.
stupid.
That was fun though.
Let's do another improv of these. Actually,
We
next
should
week.
definitely do another one.
next-
That was fun. That was a good
Next
time.
week, let's just like do one whole improv thing.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It'll be a lot of fun.
We'll do one long saga of a story. I think that
With
sounds
the meatball overlord.
that sounds like a good time.
That'd be
We
fun.
must pick up.
It's like
Sandy meatball.
no, that universe is over. It's done. That one's done.
You're
The whole-
right because at
the
the
whole point
end
of
they
improv
set
is-
off the nuclear meatball. Mutually assured sauce struction.
Destruction.
That was a stretch.
Desostrin.
You see this arm?
Yeah.
See what it's
Is that
doing?
a stretch?
It's stretch. That's a stretch.
Oh man, that was a lot of fun. I love at the exact same time that we had the exact same thought. One meatball at a time.
One meatball at a time.
Oh, it's like that thing that we did for the second Carboys.
Mhm.
What was it? New Jersey Meatballs. Where we were in the Super Bowl in March.
That's his favorite team.
It is.
That's what he was named after.
It was.
Just a Jersey boy,
I don't even think I have that.
one
anymore.
lover of meatballs.
It might be on my Google Drive if I can find it.
Boy.
I still have like a lot of fun extras and behind the scenes for other stuff.
Ooh, cool.
So I might release that. Oh, what do you think of? I put this on Facebook
don't.
and nobody replied. Surprise, surprise. But like
Come on, audience. Where's your participation?
audience participation. Hello, sir. What's your name? Dave.
My name is Love Meatball.
What do you think of me compiling everything that we've done and making it like a 10, 15-minute best of?
A montage. Because even Rocky had a montage.
Even Rocky had a montage.
A montage. Montage.
That's also a really fun movie.
I've
You
never
cannot
seen
make
it,
that movie
actually.
anymore. Oh, it's good. It's
I
good.
need to.
It's ridiculous. Did you watch The Interview?
Yes.
Imagine
it was
that.
a silly time.
Imagine that, but like early 2000s puppets.
That sounds great.
Yeah, pretty much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, what do you think of me making like a 15,
I
20
think that
minute?
sounds like a very good time.
I have to go through a lot of old.
I would
videos.
watch that.
Would you really?
Yes, I would. I actually would.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I would enjoy that.
Because there's a bunch of them.
Especially after so much work you put into it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I've put a lot of.
I would for sure watch that.
Yeah, I might do that sometime then.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of stuff. I have my summit project that I need to start working on.
Yeah, for sure.
For Bridgestone. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for that. So I might start doing that. I might actually like take this week and the next week to do all that, and then like just edit in my extra time or whatever.
We can just work towards it maybe towards the end of the year. That'd be a good end of year video.
Yeah, it will be. So let's let's take a little bit of time after this to plan a real quick like rest of the year things days that we definitely are able to record.
Yeah.
And then things that we want to have planned also.
Unfortunately, I don't have those answers yet.
Not yet, but the whiteboard has been empty for a while,
we'll work
so
on
we
it.
can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for listening, and thank you so much for watching.
And on that,
your Lord Meatball blesses you all. Follow us on Facebook, while I was on Twitter, the Twitter account is now linked to my cell phone, so I can tweet more frequently. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And remember, never stop fighting the sauce insurrection.
And now, a word from this program's sponsor.
Somewhere Liquors is located in the Plaza Shopping Center across from Citizens Tri-County Bank. Their address is 1100 Smithville Highway, Suite 137 in McMinnville, Tennessee. Their business hours are 8 to 10 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 11 on Friday and Saturday, and 10 to 6 on Sunday. Their phone number is area code 931-304-8222. They feature a walk-in beer cave and have a wide selection of bourbons, whiskeys, vodkas, tequilas, and more. McMinnville's first liquor store is Somewhere Liquors.